Man, just starting on Rumble, and the one thing I don't know if you noticed this is just endless bot comments
on Rumble.
On Rumble, I get bot comments all the time. Yeah, not in the live chats, but on the clips we post. But
okay, yeah, no, I've never noticed in the live chat. Rumble, it's been deleting comments of some people on mine and banning people. And it's not me, and it's not the moderators, and we're just like, I don't know. Rumble hasn't paid me in 2 months either, so they've got another 6 days, and then my lawyer's going to send them a legal notice in their office in Toronto, and I might sue them because you can't just take money from people and not pay them, and they're like, oh well, there's an issue. I'm like, what issue? They don't respond. It's been 2 months. I'm like, I don't know how many people can go 2 months without getting paid, but it's not many, and I'm not pumped about it. So done for years, for a couple of probably over 2 years now, but hope just fingers crossed they sort this out by the end of the month and it's not a big deal. But if it's May 1st and May 2nd and I don't have anything, I'm suing them because this is unacceptable, and they know. Like I've emailed them numerous times. I know a guy that works there. He's inquired about it, so they're aware, and they're just not answering me. So I don't know if they're preparing to ban me and confiscate the account, which has happened to me on YouTube and DLive. Probably about $10,000 in total between the two of them. They've just stolen. They wait till the end of the pay cycle. So if you get paid on the 1st, on the 31st they ban you and they take everything. So that way they get the most money out of you that they can, right? Because you're making money for them, and they're going to steal it all anyway. They're gross, I don't know if Rumble's going to. I hope not. Hopefully this is just a glitch, and it's just a little bit of a glitch. It's not a big deal. It's a lot. It's a lot of it's a lot of problems are being fixed right now. I hope so.
Yeah, man. The on YouTube, obviously there's certain things you're not supposed to say, and I had my first episode actually with Donnie Spellbreaker there. And I posted it on YouTube, and I got taken down for medical misinformation because we talked about the magic medicine juice.
Yeah, and I call it medicine time. Medicine time.
And then
it's medicine time.
The most sinister thing about it, I thought, wasn't just hey, we're going to take down this video because, they block it so it can't be seen. It's like you have to remove it, and then what you have to do is you have to go through like a 7-question little survey where they ask you these little like high school word problems, like, Matthew went to over here and got this, and then Susie said that, and then it's basically like you have to like click the correct answer, and it's basically saying that the medicine time is okay. Yeah, it was like 7 questions. It was like a little training. They call it a training.
So it's a re-education campaign built right into YouTube now. I haven't seen that. Yep. I started doing, and I'm not going to bother because it's AI. I narrowed that. I thought it might have been a person for a while, but it's AI because it's within 90 seconds. So it's like they banned the channel at 8:26 a.m., 8:27 a.m., 8:26 a.m., 8:28 a.m., 8:27 p.m., 8:28 p.m., 8:26 a.m. So I'm like, okay. And it's instantly. Brand new channel. I don't even advertise it anywhere. It's got 50 views. I didn't even, I just streamed it. Only a few of my friends know about it, and it's like gone instantly in the morning. Like, terminated, no email, severe guidelines. It's like, so I'm algorithmically banned from YouTube then. And I've gone through 17 different channels, and it's just like, no one in Canada has been banned more than I have from social media, from bank accounts. They won't let me have a passport. It's just.
You're banned from the free speech platform right now, right? The so-called free speech platform.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've appealed it twice. I got an email yesterday from Twitter saying, just so you know, you're still banned. And I was like, okay, I didn't.
Thanks.
I didn't ask. Like when you do the appeals, it's like, no, you're banned. We checked and you're banned. And I was like, I didn't ask you to check. I don't know. Okay. I mean, whoop-de-doo. I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter to me. And people think there's other guys posting my videos and clips and stuff on there, and they think it's me. It's not me. I don't care. I don't care for it. It's a time suck for me because people they just like to antagonize me, and I don't like, and I just, bite too often, and it just end up wasting time, and it's distracting me from the things I should be doing, which is not arguing with retards on the internet. That's so if you had the more discipline, post and leave. Just post and leave. Post and walk away. Don't even check turn the notifications off. Just post and walk away. And that's what I was trying to do, and they still banned me anyway. They said, "Oh, you're hate and violence." I'm like, "What violence?" 90 seconds later, "No, we hate you. You're banned forever." Okay, cool. Thanks for coming out. I don't give a shit. It's happened to a few people now. It's not just me, but people like me around the world are being quietly shown the door, and just Elon Musk like, oh, you're gonna have free speech. Like there's no dude. Come on now. You went. on your big crusade. At first, it was excellent, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to come back to the platform. I think and it was pretty good. And then the October 6th happened. And then all these people started, oh, well, since we're talking about Israel, have you noticed all of this fucking horrible shit that they've been doing forever? And then Elon had to go to Auschwitz, and he had to go see the empty cradle. He had to go in the whole tour, put the hat on. He had the digital Sanhedrin on his own platform. We've got 12 rabbis wagging their finger at him for 2.5 hours in front of all these people. He's the richest man in the world, and he owns the platform, but he has to stop everything because the Jews have to re-educate him for a month. Okay, the free speech up until it offends them, and then you're no more, and thankfully, again, I feel like with Rumble, I'm always like, so far they're letting me, and it's like, listen, if you're not committing a crime, let them talk. It's rude and vulgar, and I don't like it. Turn it off. Nobody's forcing you. Well, other people are watching it. You don't get to control what people watch and don't watch. I'm sorry. If they want to watch it, they get to watch it. If they don't, they won't. That's free market capitalism, dude. If it's really popular and everybody likes it and you hate it, tough shit. You know what's really popular right now? Transgender surgeries for kids. I'm not out there burning down clinics and attacking. I'm just like, I don't like it, and I'm allowed to say that I don't like it, but that's as far as it goes. Mm-hmm. And people have to make their own decisions and make up their own minds. If they want to listen to what I have to say, they're free to do that. If they want to ignore what I have to say and cut their dick off, then they can do that too. That's the essence of what is supposed to be what makes our people and our countries, where people want to live, because you have the freedom to think your own thoughts and do what you please with your own life, so long as it doesn't, hurt anyone else. You're not committing any crimes and so on, right? But at least you can believe what you want and think what you want and say what you want at a bare minimum. That's the core fundamental foundation of what freedom is. I can think what I want. I can say what I want. Nobody has to do anything about it, but I'm allowed to do it. I can say it and I can think it, and nobody can stop me. And if you stifle that, people they're not free to express themselves. We can't think properly. We can't filter out good ideas for bad ideas. We can't get to the core issues of anything. We can't communicate properly. We can't find out why this person has an issue, why that person has it, because they're not allowed to say. They're just quietly shoved off into a corner, into a box, and where they fester, and it gets worse and worse, and it's going to be like this. Don't take. I don't know I don't own Twitter. I don't own any of this. You'll have to take it up with Elon.
It's just potential energy just building, right? Eventually, it's
got to go somewhere.
Yeah. Do you see? Did you see a speech? Do you see a speech regarding Twitter in India recently?
No.
He had
India.
Yeah. So the Twitter headquarters in India, whatever. So they were trying to get certain content removed. And I don't know what, but you could probably imagine. But he was saying to the press out there, he said, "Well,
stop letting everybody know that we eat cow poop and live in a giant dumpster."
Right?
You do, though, but you do.
So he was saying that if we don't comply, the government pass the law, so it's illegal to do what we're doing. So if we don't comply, they're going to shut us down. They're going to arrest our employees and stuff. And so while on one hand, I understand that, sure, you want to protect your people and you don't want to put them through undue harm. They have families and get that, but he said, we're going to make X the most free speech platform it can be with under the law. It was under the law. So I'm like, okay, so all you have to do is a country just has to change the law, and then now we don't have free speech anymore. So you just right. Gave them the out,
Well, and I mean, I understand what his position is from that point of view, because it's like I'm American. I'm in America. Like, if your country, I have no right to tell your country and your people what is legal and what isn't legal. Like, that's your guys' problem. If you don't like the laws, you guys have to change them, but not me. I'm Elon. I'm a businessman. I own a company. It's like if Pepsi has made illegal in Belarus, Elon, what do you want me to do about it? You go to your leaders and get it unbanned, and then I'll sell it to you again. But this is your problem, not mine, guys. So, when people are like, oh, Elon, you can't look at Canada does this. Well, that's Canadians' problems to deal with. And, it's hard to do when people keep fleeing to Texas and Japan and the Philippines to do God knows what,
Yeah, man. A bunch of do somethings become a bunch of do nothings if you see the dogs there.
The ideas men, they're called. I like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Lots of ideas men, always pregnant with ideas and unable to ever give birth to them. Yeah.
Lack executional ability. Yeah.
Yeah. And that story it's as old as the sun. That's always been a problem.